welcome to Kaiba Health and Life. I'm your host, Kristen Wolosinovich, here with my beautiful co-host, Lisa Metropolis.
Hey, hi guys.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
So, usually we're the prettiest in the room, and today is not the case.
That is not the case at all.
I'm sorry I invited her because she overshadows us.
We are not the prettiest or coolest or awesomest in the room.
Remind me to put her on the list. Tracy Palmer, founder, CEO, Trendsetters Productions. Finally.
Yes, finally.
I am here.
We're not worthy. You know, you're a very busy woman, and so it's taken a little bit of time to get you here, and we are so grateful to have you here because you are so much to so many. Tell us a little bit about Trendsetters Productions.
Well, Trendsetters Productions, I will be celebrating 6 years in
6 years.
business next month. I'm so excited. Trendsetters Productions, it started out as just a modeling and etiquette school. And
We
then
need
I
it.
just, I ended up taking up so much more. So I actually kind of dropped the modeling and etiquette part, although we still do it. I produce so much more. So I produce fashion shows. I do fashion with purpose, which is mostly what I do, for just regular everyday people. I do it for special needs kids. And
Yes.
So, I try to take on a lot.
That's what we love about you because you do it. You do it for those who want to seriously get into modeling
Right.
and learn the craft. But
Exactly.
you have shows with special needs kids, those with disabilities, and it's just really magical for them.
I mean, I believe we're all modeling all the time. It's just all about what are we actually modeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
So I just want us to all model positivity. So that's pretty much, I just create opportunities for us to do that.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. As soon as we walk out of that door, we're representing something.
You
We're modeling
definitely
something.
are. You definitely are.
Well, and I think that's what's been key. I mean, born and raised in Flint, correct?
ma'am.
And it's been key for you to give back to your city, especially, the community has been through it a little bit.
A little bit.
So I think your positivity and your events, right? You've got a big event coming up July 20th.
I do. I'm so excited. That is my biggest production, Fashion Against Bullying. So I just kind of put everything together and, I try to raise awareness and bring awareness. I open it up for the community to be there. I open it up for, a lot of families that have dealt with bullying. And we just, we want them to get the information. We want them to know they are not alone. And fashion, just the kids and the young people walking on the runway, it just builds so much confidence, so much self-esteem, and it really helps them dealing with the day-to-day, everyday life. So.
And that's been a big platform for you,
Absolutely.
tackling the bullying issue. You dealt with it up close and personal. Tell us a little bit about your journey with why this has been such an important topic with you.
So, I had to deal with it as a mother. So one of my 4 children, she got bullied really bad. It started out in middle school, and by the time she was about to transition from middle school to high school, she shared her story with the rest of my class, which was about 40 students.
Wow.
And once she shared her story, we learned as parents a lot more than we had knew, and it was heartbreaking. Yeah. And not only that, when she did it, about 80% of my class was dealing with it in some kind of way. So, and I
It was
just
very
thought,
brave of her.
Yeah, it was very emotional. It was very brave, and it was just a domino effect. At that time, she opened it up for other people to be comfortable enough, and they all trusted me with the information. And I said, okay, I have to do something.
Well, and I think, like you said too, it became a snowball effect. Once she shared her experience, it sounds like the majority of the room were able to jump in and have a similar experience or be able to relate in some matter.
Yes, absolutely.
And that speaks volumes to what our children are going through.
Yeah.
We had bullying growing up, but I think it's amplified in massive numbers.
Social media amplifies everything. With our young people right now, it makes it last forever.
Right.
And so the effect of that, it's not like it was back in the day when we we get into it, and later in the day we back friends again.
You dealt with it and
It's
you
just
moved on.
it's
Right.
it makes it everlasting. Social
does.
media makes it everlasting,
Well,
and that hurts.
It's a bigger bubble now. It's not just your sphere of friends.
Right.
When we were younger, it was just
Your
you
posse.
know, your
Right,
posse,
your
core
crew.
group of
Absolutely.
friends.
Right.
Absolutely.
5, 6 of you fighting amongst each other. Now it's 500.
That's right.
1,000
People that don't
kids,
even know you,
people that
already
don't know
judging
you,
you.
commenting
Yes.
on something because
Absolutely.
of social media.
Well, and we are losing our children
Yes.
to suicide.
Yes.
We are losing our kids
Yes,
because
we
of
are.
this topic. And the data here within the state of Michigan is staggering. We are at the top of reported incidences
We
of
are
bullying.
number one, babe.
So that is
Number
why
one
it's
state.
so important for leaders and role models and mentors such as yourself to be providing these opportunities, these events, this education,
Yes.
resources. And one thing I'd like to say too, these children that are being bullied, oftentimes the bullies are the most insecure.
Oh, they are victims. That's the thing. A lot of them are victims of some type of abuse,
Right.
or something has been going on with them inside of their
Right.
own family, inside
That's
of their
exactly
own
right.
life. And so it's three kind of students in the classroom. It's a bully, a victim, and a witness. That's all there is. There's three people.
Right.
And so I always take a mirror and I'm like, which one are you? Because once you identify with which one you are, then you can get help. So.
And it doesn't discriminate. We're not looking at socioeconomic lines. We're not looking at gender or race.
No.
I mean, it happens across the board, across
Yes.
all schools,
All ages.
public, private, everywhere. And it's still happening. And it's just massively unfortunate. And it's something that we have to continue to discuss,
Right.
continue to educate, continue to reinforce kindness and love and empathy and compassion across the board.
Yes,
and
we have to get back to the basics, and that's what it is. I believe that love can definitely save us all, and so I bring up all the kids on that. I show them that they all have the opportunity to be great and be loved. To be loved, you have to give love, and they have to understand that.
That's why we love you, because your light, love, and energy. So tell us a little bit, where is your event going to be held on July 20th?
So this year, the event is going to be at the Riverfront Banquet Center downtown, right there on the bricks.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
What time do doors open?
6. Well, doors will open at 5:30. Showtime is 6 p.m.
Okay.
Excellent. And how can people get tickets or find out more information?
So you can definitely later today, they're going to be able to, get the information from you. Absolutely. But you can just get on Facebook under Trendsetters Productions, or you can find me by my, my name, Tracy Palmer, and all the information is there. There is an event page as well, Fashion Against Bullying.
And check Tracy out, because you offer such a variety of opportunity for children and young adults. And, you just provide such a wonderful space for kids and for everyone. You're all inclusive.
I am all inclusive.
It's pretty cool. And we love, and 4 kids, girl.
Yeah,
Yes.
man. My youngest just graduated high school, so it's bittersweet. I'm just, me and my
congratulations.
husband are trying to figure it out. Like, what in the world are we going to do
Look
now?
at
So,
empty nesters.
empty nesters. And then he looks at me, he says, really? Like, you're the mom of all the children around here. Like, you have several kids. And I had to think about that. Like, you know what? You are absolutely correct.
Right.
Lisa, I am kind of feeling that house is not going to be empty
Not
for
at all.
some
No,
reason.
I can see that.
It's 4 biological kids, but I think there's probably 4 billion other kids
There will be
that
a lot of
it-
float
Yeah.
around
Like,
the mama.
I see
Lots of
somebody in
kids
need.
in
I
there.
just it's a must. It's my purpose in life, and I can't help it.
I love that. I love that.
Well, that's why we love you. Kaiba Health and Life adores you. Thank you for your big platform on bullying, for tackling that topic. It's not easy.
No, it's not.
And a lot of times parents don't want to deal with it because it's scary.
Yeah.
And a lot of times the kids just want it to go away
Yes.
and they don't want to tackle it. But it's a huge epidemic.
Ask
Yes.
your kids. Ask your kids.
And that's I'm big at that. Have a conversation.
Yeah.
I like, as parents, we get busy, we get in our own routines,
Yeah.
and we get into our day. But have a conversation with your kids before and after school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know your kids. If something's going on. You can tell if they're not acting the same, and you really need to open
Right.
the window of opportunity to have that conversation.
Right.
Did you
Absolutely.
see noticeable differences in your daughter?
I did.
That
Like I said,
prompted the
we
conversation?
knew. We just didn't know how bad.
bad it was.
And I think she was more comfortable speaking to me as a mentor than a mom. And this just that
Safe space.
space. There was a safe space.
Right.
And, you know, it gave her the opportunity to go ahead and talk about it. And I'm so proud of her now. She's the most confident person I know. She is about to be a junior at Western Michigan University,
yes.
going for fashion design and development. And yeah, she
What
is.
a big surprise.
Yeah.
She's successful. That's really strange, Lisa. I wouldn't have associated all of those connections. So
Yeah.
thank
So,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, and one thing too I want to add, you know, if you don't feel comfortable going to mom or dad, tell a friend, tell a teacher, tell a support system.
Yes.
Just tell someone.
Yeah.
You know, make sure you get that out. It's very important. So
Yes, and I definitely tell them, you know, start writing. Write it down, or find something that you love, find something that you're passionate about that you can pour it out. You know, it has
Right.
to come out. Don't
You have
keep
to
it inside.
release.
Yes.
get a journal.
Until you find that resource to start talking to them, just figure something out that you're passionate about and just go for it.
Right.
Did you need a supermodel for one of your shows?
Come on, Kristen.
My agent Lisa will set that up.
Oh, I thought you were referring to me.
I can take both of you ladies. You are both beautiful.
You like blondes and brunettes.
I
we
do.
say Betty and Veronica.
That's right.
Well,
We
Betty
do.
and Veronica, let's do it.
Let's do it. Tracy Palmer, Trendsetters Productions. Again, go online, go on social, check them out. Check out the show, July 20th, Riverfront Banquet Center. Beautiful location, downtown Flint. Keep doing what you're doing, girl. We adore you.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
Only the beginning. Lisa Metropolis, as always, thank you beyond words.
Thank you.
And I'm Kristen Wolosinovich. This has been Kaiba, Health and Life.